Not connected.
Hold on.
Baby, I'll hold for you for so long. I've already been sitting here for like an hour. I don't even give a I
Is
don't
it
even care.
working?
Oh my God, it's working so good.
So what happened when you checked it? Everything was cool?
I heard my voice, I heard your voice, and then the video file seemed to be jumping back and forth between us. Like if I'm talking, it
Based
shows
on who's
me.
talking?
Yeah. And it also separated the audio file and the video file. I couldn't tell if I think they need to be synced later, maybe. I don't know. Either way.
I need to figure out how
That's
to hold my microphone so you can still see my titties. Like
I
this?
mean
Like
uh
this. Like this.
you could lean back a little bit. Where are you gonna be most comfortable? I hate this chair. I wish I had a different chair, but
I'm okay leaning back, but how many chins are you seeing?
I mean, for real, how many? Or just like, or like the nice,
No,
how many? How
no,
many?
for real. Like, is it more than 2?
No, it's like 2 point. I give it a 2.2.
2.2? I was hoping for like a 1.8.
Nah, you're at a 2.2. But I mean, I hide all my chins with this
Let
scraggleness.
me redo my hair.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Katie is putting her hair to hide her quarantine double chins.
How about now?
You do look. I have missed the shit out of you. We are recording,
Aw.
so this is the show now.
Oh,
This is
okay.
the,
So
this
we'll
is the
start
show. I
showing.
mean, do we want to do an intro?
Oh, yeah. Do you want to freestyle or how do you feel?
No, I'm not really. I'm not really into it. That's not really where my head's at right now.
Okay.
For the
How
freestyle,
about
maybe.
this?
Oh, shake those fucking juggers. Welcome to KDHWeebs. My name is Weebs. My co-hosts today are Katie's left tit and right tit. Katie's tits, welcome to KDHWeebs. Please don't let the head that you're attached to, I know it does most of the talking, but please clap once for yes and clap two for no. So Katie's tits, how do you feel being on the show today? Are you happy? Okay, so Katie's tits is happy to be on the show. Well, Katie's tits, I'm happy to see you too. I mean, I'm not to be rude or anything. You look bigger. All right, I could talk to Katie's head now if that's okay. Katie's tits. We'll clap once for yes. All right, cool. I'll talk to Katie's head now.
They will allow it. Yeah, Anna. So,
What is good,
I
dog?
don't think they're bigger. I think they're the same.
When was the
But I
last
am
time
ready
we?
to start my OnlyFans. Should
You
we just
you don't
do the
have an
podcast
OnlyFans
like
right now?
this? No.
This is actually kind of like this is very Omegle of you right now. This
Very
shot,
what?
um, I mean Omegle. I think it's chat roulette. It's kind of like chat roulette.
Oh my god, I used to have so much fun with chat roulette in
That is the
college.
creepiest fucking shit. Do people still do that? Is it still even
Hey,
on?
take a screenshot of us right now. We look really cute.
Okay, how do I? Oh, okay. But
You get it?
I don't have us like side to side gallery view. I got to
Oh
do
my god,
that.
are you kidding? Try again.
Oh, look at us. Yeah, I got you, dog.
Appreciate it. Okay.
Oh my
My
God,
right eye is watering a lot.
Katie. Oh, so I figure by now you've gotten corona 3 times.
I would think.
You've gone in and out the different stages of corona. You develop a vaccine and then the vaccine betrays you and just leaves your body.
So I just assume that I've had it.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know where I stand. I waver so much. I go back and forth between being like a masked Nazi and being
Yeah.
like I barely know anyone who's had it. So
Me too. I am scared of it. I'm always I'm not really like a masked Nazi. I am for myself, but like I'm not for other people. If I see someone not wearing a mask, I'm just kind of like, well, we're all gonna die, and then I'm just kind of like move on.
mm-hmm.
I feel like for the first 2 weeks when like no one was really sick in California, I was scared as shit. Now I'm like, we're it's going down in flames, or we're gonna be all right. Like there's nothing I can do except protect myself.
I don't think I was ever scared for me. I just feel like I said, I feel like I've had it, and I know the only the, I mean, my friend Mavi said he had it, but he lives in North Carolina. He lies a lot, so I don't really know. South Carolina?
Is that the lie? Is that the 2020 lie to be like, yo, I'm the first person in my friend group to get corona? It's like
I don't
it's like a
know.
badge of honor or something.
But then, like, obviously, the world knows Michael Yo had it,
Hmm.
but he also had pneumonia at the same time.
But he also could be a CIA plant for sure.
That's very possible.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Michael Yo could
The
be.
Blasians.
I mean, I'm neither here nor there. Identifying anyone by their race is not really my. Is that your move these days, Katie? Still?
Oh yeah, I'm a
Okay.
big racist now.
Katie has developed
No,
into
no, no, no.
racism.
No, not really. I feel like Blasian is that's a sick lane. I don't know. That's a good combo.
All right. All right. Just taking
It's
the.
two that
Yeah,
just don't really age.
And I'm not like mad at like you can call someone black or you can call someone Asian. Those should be fine. So mixing the two words should. All right, that should be fine too.
Is Blasian upsetting you?
No, but the word Blasian
Oh.
kind of feels like blazing. Kind of feels like a weed word. Like
Okay,
Blasian.
so well, this just came to me. A great idea. All right.
What?
I'm gonna work backwards from it. Title: Blazin' Blasians.
Got it. I'm with you. 10%
So
in.
It's Blasians who love to get high,
20% in.
and they get high.
45% in. Sell me on the next 60%. Do you have a beginning or an ending
Okay.
to the story?
I have to bring you to 105% for you to be on board with this.
Absolutely. This is 2020. I mean, we gotta.
They're naked.
You had me at there. Oh, it's so good to see you, Katie. How are you?
You too. I don't know.
I don't know
I really
either.
don't know.
What the?
I really don't know.
I a couple weeks ago,
bad.
I think it was like a week and a half ago when I hit you up and I was like, Katie, I just want to talk to you. Just because there's a lot of, didn't I? I mean, like a week.
I don't remember.
It was like a week ago, like maybe at the beginning of this week when I was like, yeah.
About a week ago.
I don't know. I feel like I hit you up and you said like, I was like, yo, let's talk. And you were like, let's do KDHWeebs. So I feel like we can't.
Yeah, that's probably how this started. You're right. I
can't even like be your friend and reach out without you trying to rip content out of my soul.
Yes, that's me. I exploit people for my own benefit.
I'm with it. No, I mean, I love it. That's the Katie I know and love. But you know me, I've always like called you. You've definitely at different times in my life been a person who I've called when I'm like in a moment of crisis. And have I called you a couple times with that? Not anymore. Don't worry. You're definitely not that hoe for me anymore.
Maybe you have, and maybe I wasn't the right choice.
No, I don't think you were, and that's fine. I think we both realized that.
But you're still here. I didn't drive you to suicide. You know, we're okay. We're friends. I am not someone people should ask advice from, yet they do. Stop doing that. Hi, look at me. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing ever. Why are you asking me stuff? Why? Look at, I'm a fucking mess. Well, I have 0% of my life together.
Well, this is 0%. What it is.
My right eye watered uncontrollably right now.
Katie, there's something in me that sees like a genuineness in you that you haven't fulfilled, that you haven't seized your full potential. Don't worry. When I say that,
you're right.
I haven't seized my full potential either. But like I see
it's hard.
Oh, that shit is fucking, it's uncomfortable. It's difficult. You got to be fucking confident. You got to be cocky. You got to be like okay with like not succeeding. It's very hard to be a fucking success.
Man, like, you know, I just hit my 1-year anniversary at my job.
Okay. I think, all right. So I see your posts on Instagram. It looks like you work in a dildo warehouse.
That's correct. Dildos filled of weed. Of weed.
Okay.
Filled with weed.
So wait, it's like one of those weed. It's
all right.
Katie's earpod fell into her tits. Classic KDH.
We've all been there.
Yep.
I was actually trying to find a video the other day of there's this lady I met at the Improv years ago. Her name's Alana. She has the biggest tits I've ever seen.
Whoa. Okay. I mean, does she market these tits? Big tits are marketable. There's a big market. There's a big market for big tits.
Like if you think I have big boobs and then you saw hers, you'd be like, have you hit puberty? That's what you would ask me. There's
Okay.
there you could put a Brad Williams in each one.
Did she pay for them? Are they fake?
No.
Is that a disorder? Is that a disease?
I don't know. Elephantitis of the tit. Elephantitis.
Elephantitis. I mean,
So
it feels like at some point it's like, yeah, you could have huge boobs, but at what point are your boobs such a mass compared to a rest to your body that it becomes a fucking diagnosis?
Right. It's like you
like
basically have
what's her name? Does she get a fucking? She has
her name's
the fucking.
Alana. She's amazing, but it's like you essentially have a Spencer's gifts attached to your chest.
I'll fucking take those gifts any day.
I have a video that I've been trying to find, and I'll try to find it again, if you will. But It's a video of me motorboating her, and I lose my gum in her tits, and I'm like trying to dig it out.
Oh, that's so classic. Did you find your AirPod? I couldn't even tell. I think you just gave up finding your earpod.
I found it.
Okay.
I have two pairs now. I just got a new one, so I have these are my good AirPods because my last. I can already feel this one starting to fall. There she goes. They don't.
One goes.
Katie's AirPods. She's not hearing me. Oh, her tits are. Oh, it's up. I was gonna say some shit while you couldn't hear me. Oh wow. That's I think that's how the commercial should have gone. Steve Jobs would have wanted it that way. It almost looks like, I'm gonna be rude, but like the slit is almost like your little tight little slit, and then the AirPod is at the top. The AirPod's right at the top, like your little clit. It was adorable.
I'm gonna get like a wireless charging station installed in my titties, so I can be like, oop, charging them.
Fantastic.
Because these ones I have now.
Got them.
Are wireless charging enabled. My last ones were not.
So
very little difference in my actual day-to-day life.
in 2020, how important is wireless charging really? I think it was more important in 2019. You didn't have time to plug shit in. Right now, you got plenty of time to plug shit in, Katie. Why are you spending extra on wireless charging?
But here's the thing. I don't have extra time. I'm working more than ever.
Oh yeah, you're essential because
I never stopped working. Our business, after the riots, we closed down for one day because all of our dispensaries that we delivered to were getting looted. And it's just like it wasn't a safe situation.
Did insurance cover stuff like that for people? Probably not.
That's a good question. I feel like for weed, it's weird because since it's still federally illegal, there's so much bullshit.
Yeah, there's like, I don't know how fucking insurance works over state lines.
I work 10 to 12-hour days.
It's too long. Are you enjoying your life, Katie?
No, but
what do you want? No, all right, stop. All right, before we start talking about your day job and how you spend 8 to 10 hours a day, and so you can start
10 to 12. No, when I leave after 8, when I leave after 8, I feel guilty, and let me just be clear. It's not like the company is like, you need to be here for 12 hours, but it's like, I know after 8 hours, I still have work to do. It's also like, it's, we're shipping out orders Monday through Friday to dispensaries. So it's not like when my 8 hours is up, I'm like, bye. It's like, no, there's still orders that aren't ready to go. And I can't leave until they're ready to go. But that's just the nature of, hold on, my brother's calling me. Let's answer quick.
Yeah, let's pick it up. Say what up to him.
What up, bro? You're on KDHWeebs.
What's up, big bro? Are you alive, dog? What you got? You got that Rona, dog? You good?
On a podcast right now?
Yeah, I'm filming a podcast.
I was trying to just get your review of your products yesterday.
Okay, well, we'll have to get to that. But yeah, I'll call you after.
Yeah, call me then. All right, have a great day.
All right, love you, bye. So, I know, really good stuff. The reason he was calling though, yesterday I purchased some edibles.
Okay. You can eat these.
That's really working out.
Yeah.
It's not working.
I saw them for a
But
second. They were called Smashed. I saw them for a half a second.
They're called Smashed.
Katie is using a space background for two reasons. One, she knows that I'm really into astronaut imagery right now, and two, I'm sure that she's locked in a leather rape dungeon, and she doesn't want to let me see all of the goodies on the wall. Smashed.
So these are unicorn belts. So like those rainbow belts,
Mm-hmm.
the entire package contains 5,000 milligrams of THC.
Whoa.
Each belt is 200 milligrams.
All right, Joey Diaz.
So lately my edible tolerance is around 500 for me to feel.
For you just to feel anything.
To feel.
Do you even get high smoking weed anymore?
No.
So do you have?
I have to.
Have you stopped
I have to
smoking
already
weed?
be influenced. No, certainly not. I have a blunt rolled that I'm going to spark up at any moment.
Why don't you just stop smoking weed until you can get high smoking weed again?
This is the problem. I've stopped before. Like I stopped for 9 months at a time when I had my child.
Yeah.
And
wait, what?
No, I just did stop smoking for 9 months.
I got
in
confused.
college.
I was like, did Katie give away a baby? All right, cool.
No, I just tried to kill myself and dropped out of college and had a complete mental breakdown. And my dad and my therapist and my doctors, we all decided, let's take a break from smoking. But what happened was I just started drinking way more, which is worse.
That's what happened.
But I was able to.
I quit smoking for a year, and I started eating again, and it's terrible.
Yeah. So when I came back to smoking, my tolerance had certainly dropped, but the problem is within a week it's all the way back up.
Yeah.
You've undone all of your progress. Now my edible tolerance fluctuates at a much faster rate. So I can go off for a week, maybe a couple weeks, and come back, and 100 is going to hit me hard. But right now I'm in a place where it doesn't, and I will do hundreds and feel little to nothing. And for smoking, I have to have a little bit of a buzz on. I have had a cocktail. I am drinking another cocktail. So when I do fire up this blunt of white runs, I feel like it's going to get me there.
So are you doing like a copious amount of drugs or like alcohol during this quarantine? Are you all right? Or because yes, COVID is dangerous, but at the end of the day, mental health is important, and I want to make sure that you have all the liquor that you need to stay.
I have all the liquor. That's not gonna help me. I'm going on a diet very soon.
Yeah, I've been saying that for 2 months.
Well, I've been saying it since our last weight loss challenge, and since I've gained about 150 pounds, it feels.
Katie,
and
you're talking to the choir, baby.
And I'm just like, it's crazy how you can be so wildly unhappy with yourself, and then you're the only person who can fix it, and you just still can't bring yourself to do it. It sucks.
Katie, I was gonna. All right, Katie. I was gonna try to tell you. I was thinking of all the things I wanted to tell Katie, and then at the end of the podcast, the moral that I wanted to sum up with my life, and what you just fucking said, just is exactly what I'm going through. It's it sucks that you have all these problems, and you're the only one that can solve them, and that's it. That's it.
Is.
No one's
nobody made me fat. Actually, one person. It was me. I did it. I made myself into this monster.
Me too.
And I don't want to be that monster anymore, but it's really fucking hard.
Katie.
Here's the thing. Like I said, I haven't been quarantined. I don't have a lot of free time. I come home from work and I'm beat and I just want to go to sleep and I don't want to do anything. I don't want to see anybody. That's the thing about quarantine I love. I don't have to hang out with people.
True that.
People are do you want to hang out? I'm like, it's COVID, so we can't.
Are people doing that during COVID? People are hanging out?
There are people I work with who never stopped.
Oh my God.
So I go through this weird thing. Like for me, I'm not scared, but my dad is in his 70s, and my parents were very careful at first, and now they're easing up, and my sister's eased up a lot, and she hangs out with them all the time. So, but at the same time, I don't know any of their friends who have gotten it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't know. And like,
Well, it makes me.
I hate, we have to wear a mask at work all day. I hate it. I'm moving boxes, shit's heavy, I'm breathing, the mask getting sucked into my mouth. You know, I'm taking it off when I'm at my desk. Like we're not perfect, but it's hard when you're in fucking the valley, it's 110 degrees, you're unloading shit, and half your face has a covering over it, and you're trying to breathe, and you're breathing in fabric. It sucks. But when I'm at Ralph's, when I'm in a public place, I'm very respectful, and I think that's how people should be. So when I just recently saw somebody in Ralph's with no mask for the first time.
Okay.
And that put me in a weird place, because I'm like, now how do I react? Like, I want to be like, what the fuck is wrong with you selfish cunt?
Yeah, I can't.
But
I
also,
mean, yeah,
I don't want to be it's weird, because I'm like, first of all, my dad sent me some shields, okay, some face shields.
Please wear those in public.
Well, I was wearing it at work because honestly, it was so much better
than wearing a mask.
Yes.
I mean, I don't know if
for
that's
me personally,
I don't know if that's how it works. Like, you don't get one or the other. That's not how it works.
Okay, so I'm wearing the mask. You can breathe. Your face isn't hot. I can wear my glasses. I wear my glasses at work, and I can't wear them with a mask. It fogs them up.
Yeah, but
It causes a whole
aren't
issue.
face shields like inches in front of your face?
It's like a headband that goes straight down and around. So and then the CDC is like, well, we don't recommend shields over masks, but if you're gonna wear a shield, it has to go below your chin and wrap around your face, which mine does.
All right, well, that doesn't make any sense to me, but this whole shit, like, I don't know what to
But I just
fucking think, Katie.
if I'm standing in front of you, like say we're a foot apart, and I'm gonna sneeze, achoo, I'm not covering it. Do you want me to be wearing a mask or a shield?
If I'm wearing a foot away, do I want you to wear a mask or a shield?
Yeah, and I'm sneezing, open mouth.
I will admit that I don't quite know, but my current understanding of how masks work and why they work, I would go with a mask and not a face shield.
Okay, good. So you want my sneeze on your face?
Well, I would rather you sneeze through a mask and have the particles attached to the fabric of the mask, rather than just kind of like hit the plastic and not really have the same. It's all about the little like fiber tension. When you look into physics,
are absorbing everything? You think those are absorbing everything?
It's not absorbing, but it's about the fiber tension of little fibers in the mask. Can you hear me? Am I breaking up at all?
No, I can hear you. I just think you sound stupid.
You fucking bitch! You fucking bitch!
Here's the thing: the face coverings, the mask, the cloth ones. It's not like they're regulated by any means.
Of course not. I mean,
people are wearing anything.
This is not going to go away quickly. Los Angeles is going to look different for fucking 5 years. It's going to be a weird ghost town. It's fucking weird. It's definitely something that I've never seen. And like, I'm trying to find a place to live, like within like 100 miles, trying to go up to the mountains somewhere for a year. Because I work from home. I work from home now. So like, I just I mean, I could work from home forever on this current job, and my current job, I'm doing so good. I keep on getting raises. So like, I'm looking for I'm looking for a cheap place that's like near nature, where I can just fucking like take a year and just kind of recluse for a year and just work out in the woods.
My friend Rachel just posted a picture of, I think it might be something her boyfriend's building, a container home.
Oh, one of those. Exactly. That's exactly what I want to do right now. Like,
it looks so fucking cool.
Oh, if I could do like a little fucking, that would be so sick. Like a little storage bin in the middle of the woods for a year that has internet. Because I do need internet. I
I
want me some
mean,
internet.
Joe Rogan's out of LA, Joey Diaz out of LA.
Yeah, I mean that
More
really
people are
doesn't
going.
affect me as much, but like Hollywood's not working, which like ultimately I want to get back into the film industry, but
Sure.
I mean I think the year that they're taking off is like hopefully giving me a year head start of like where I'm trying to get at. And I'm dealing with a
just
lot
don't-
of shit. God, your tits look so good, Katie. They
Thank
look
you so much.
They really
Thank
are
you.
like radiating. I mean, oh no, wait. No, there's something on my screen. Never mind.
Oh.
There was some.
What was it? So I can tell other people to put it on their screen.
I think it was a smudge. It was a little liquid of some sort. Don't worry about it.
Now, how do they look?
Hey, look, you look
Pretty
great. You look fantastic. I was trying to lighten the mood.
So yeah, I'm disgusting. I'm in the worst shape of my life. I hired a trainer.
Yeah, I'm in the worst shape of my life too. It really is something I didn't think I'd say after I lost 140 pounds like 8 years ago.
Dude, I know. Like when we did our weight loss challenge, I lost like 25 pounds probably around there. And I felt so good. And then I was like, I'm going home for my birthday. I'm gonna treat myself. And I never came back from that mindset.
Well, with me personally, when my dad had a stroke, my dad had a stroke about 2.5 years ago now. He had a stroke and he was in the hospital for like 4 months at first. And then when he came out, his dementia is now just getting worse and worse. That's the worst thing about this whole fucking COVID for me is one, I don't want to get it because it's bad for overweight people and I'm fucking overweight as shit right now and I don't like that. And
Same.
two, I want everyone to get better so I can see my fucking dad. My dad
Yeah.
is in a nursing home with dementia. He doesn't know where he is, and he's just angry at me that I won't go see him. And he like doesn't understand why I can't see him.
That you're trying to save his life.
And he doesn't really understand. And they had to put two things on. He has these ankle brace. He has one on his ankle and one on his wrist because he tries to cut him off all the time. Whenever he leaves the premise, it like makes an alarm so someone can go get him. And I was like, it's fuck. Ever since my dad had a stroke, I like kind of feel like I lost my dad, but I like still have him around, and I still have to deal with him. So the loss of him,
that has to be the worst and the weirdest. Like it's like you've lost somebody that's still here.
Yeah, I mean, my whole life, he like if I was in a crisis, I'd call my dad. If I needed some money, my
dad's my number one.
Yep. If I needed some money, I'd fucking call my dad. If I had like a fucking story I couldn't tell anyone else in the world, I'd fucking call my dad and tell it, you know?
Yeah.
And now
That's
my
horrible.
dad
and like,
thinks he's in Hawaii. He's like, I'm in Hawaii.
Nice.
Oh, it's kind of dope. He does think his nursing home is like,
that's
like,
good.
I was in the Waimea Bay and now we're on the Maui nursing home. And I'm like, wow, that's great, Dad. But he's pissed.
Your dad's like, bruh, I've been getting bear rolled by these waves, dude. Would that be sticky? Her dad's like, I'm a professional surfer now. I'm not sure if you've heard.
Well, he also
Kelly Slater.
He also thinks every time I see him, he's like, well, you got to let the Dodgers know I'm ready. And I'm like, what? And he's like, I'm ready. I'm joining the Dodgers. And I'm like, seriously? And he's like, yes. He is seriously 100% joining the Dodgers. He thinks he can join. And that's a fantasy. It's a fantasy from when he was like 7 years old that was like coming back. It's very fucking weird.
But maybe it's like giving him something to live for and hope for and look forward to, those tryouts, dude.
I mean, that's
spring
honestly,
training is just around the corner.
That was the hardest thing for me because like while he was losing his mind, everyone around him just kind of started to treat him like a child. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I couldn't do that. It was hard for me to do that. I was still like trying to talk to him like my dad and like trying to explain. And there was a long time when I like tried to explain to him, like, your brain's not working right, Dad. And we're just trying to help you. And I was like trying to like give him the benefit of being the same guy I've always known. And it took me fucking a year and a half of therapy to get to a point where like, nope, your dad's not going to ever feel that from you. And it's not helping you to hold that in your life. So like now I've gotten to a point where like he has a delusion and I'm just like, Whoa, man, that's great.
Just go with it.
The last
fucking
one.
Groundlings 101.
He was.
Yes, and you're in Hawaii. You're fucking living your best life.
I
love your grass skirt.
He was pissed at me because he's like, Joe, I saw you on Jerry Springer. You couldn't tell me you had a girlfriend? And I was like, Dad, I'm sorry I had to find out like this.
Like, Dad, you know I'll never have a fucking girlfriend.
Oh, you fucking bitch.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, I mean, are we gonna
get into girls?
I was about to say, are we gonna get into my love life yet, or?
But I just want to say one more thing on the whole pandy.
Yeah.
I God, that's got to be so hard to be. Like, for me, I'm really struggling because I was gonna go home in October for a wedding.
Yeah.
I was gonna see my family. That's like what I've been hanging on to. It's been, the last time I went home was a year ago in like June.
Yeah, and probably even in the end of like April, early May, June, you were like, "Well, it's gonna be cleared up by then. I'm totally
fine.
going."
Yeah, it's fine. I'm like, I'll
that
be going
shit's
home
not
October.
happening now.
And then it got postponed again because it was originally this wedding was supposed to be in July. They postponed it to October, and now it's postponed again. And I'm like, that was. I mean, I miss my family. I miss my family. I miss my friends. I don't usually miss people. Like, I miss them, but it doesn't usually like affect me.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. It's like, yeah, I miss you, but I'm not like,
normally I'm a
when am I
cold.
going to see you again? Because I've always.
No, let me tell you.
Okay.
Normally I'm a cold, frigid bitch, and I don't give a fuck. But now that I can't see people, I realize I actually do care about people.
Exactly. No, I've always.
Katie, we can break each other down all fucking day, every day of the week. That's what we do.
It's always been. I've always cared for them, but it's like, I know if I really need to see them, I can. Yeah. Until now. Now it's like, I don't, even if, because like I said, I'm not afraid of COVID. I'm not afraid of traveling. I'm afraid of giving to somebody who can't handle it.
Yeah.
And how would you live with that guilt of being like, oh, I just had to see my family so bad that I flew home to see him, and then I fucking gave my dad COVID and killed him. You know?
If this is a fucking government psyop from the New World Order, they did such
the wrestling company.
Oh, Katie's that's so adorable. No, just like Illuminati. If this is a government Illuminati psyop and they have tricked you into like feeling guilt that you might kill the people around you, they've done a great job, and like bravo. Yeah. Bravo to the Illuminati. They killed this one. They really killed it. You got Katie. Katie is brainwashed. No, I believe it all too. I'm just as brainwashed. But it's just like it boggles my mind that the thing that is affecting you and the guilt you're feeling for the love you can't have with the people around you is the same thing that's like getting in between me and my dad and stopping world governments. And like, it's fucking crazy.
So I have family members, one in particular, my Uncle Chuck's in a nursing home back in Wisconsin, and they stopped allowing visitors recently, but my family was going to visit him, and the nurses weren't wearing masks. The nurses. When you're working with elderly people and you're going home every day. I
mean, maybe they test themselves every morning. I don't know.
They don't. This was when like nobody was getting tested because we don't have enough.
Oh no, I mean, at my dad's nursing home, I'm pretty sure they test. My dad, he was quarantined, locked in his room for like 2 months. They like kept everyone separate for 2 months, but now they like test everyone, I think, every week or so. And now they're all allowed to commingle with each other again in the nursing home. But he was locked in his room. Chlamydia is back
on the rise.
Yeah, chlamydia is coming back in the nursing home. But
listen, I have to pee. Can I pee quick, and then let's get into love life?
Of course.
Okay.
Go fucking tinkle all over the place. Should I? I mean, I'm not going to stop the recording.
Sure. Keep talking. I'm going to slide out without showing my pussy because I'm not wearing pants.
Are you really not wearing pants?
I'm really not.
Whoa. Katie was definitely full on pleasuring herself this whole time. Why else was she?
I haven't been, but I could start.
I mean, it's fucking, we just got started, huh? But Katie's not wearing pants. This is the song for the pee break. If you're listening to the podcast, get a snack. Cha-cha, cha-cha. If you're in the fridge, grab a soda or possibly a sparkling water, 'cause it's 2020. That's what the fuck's in the fridge. Cha-cha, cha-cha. Some call it LaCroix, some call it La Croix. And if you call it La Croix, I think you're a douche. And then you gotta not say that shit. Cha-cha, cha-cha. If you're in the kitchen, you might as well grab a bag of Triscuits or some snack wells.
They're so
Fuck it,
dry.
some-
They're so dry. They're, so dry.
What? What's that remix? I was doing The Girl from Ipanema. It was a snack break because Katie was taking a pee, and like anyone that was listening to the podcast could like go get a fucking drink, and then we went into this thing about sparkling water. It was fun. It was old
I
school.
peed.
You know?
It went great. I didn't wash my hands. I didn't flush.
I mean, Katie just licked her finger. I want to let people that are just listening, they could watch the clips, but you just licked your finger, and I think it's important. It's important for everyone to know that you just straight up licked your finger.
And that is my white pan, so.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, I'm with it.
All right, well, I'm going to fire up this blunt, and
Yeah,
I want to
fire
hear
up
about your
this-
love life.
Oh, my God. So,
I'm ready to cry.
my love life, like, it's not good because I don't have anything like solid right now. I haven't had any sex in a long time. I had one strange interaction with a girl from Tinder that I think we teased on the last episode of ADHD that I was on, but we never did a KDHWeebs. I never talked about it. But I had this terrible...
The nudes.
Oh, no. That's a different girl. No, I had this terrible Tinder date. I had this terrible Tinder date where like I went to this chick's house and we made out and she played with my dick a little bit and I played with her a little bit. We didn't have like full on sex. But then the next night she called me at 3 a.m. being like, I just got in a fight with my family and they just kicked me out of the house and I don't know what to do. She called me at 3 a.m. and I'm like, I just met her. This is the second day. I had a freaky ass. Well, this is what happened. It was 3 a.m. and I said, sounds terrible.
You're feeling lonely?
I'm so sorry.
Baby.
I go, I'm so sorry that you're having an uncomfortable time at home. That sounds terrible. And then she goes, uncomfortable. And I'm like, yeah, it doesn't sound like a good home environment. She's like, see, I knew it. It's not just uncomfortable. Not everything has to be comfortable. And I'm like, what? I'm trying to help you. And then she goes and just hangs up on me. And then I never spoke with her again. And so that was like the last like physical interaction I had with a female, like actually touching like another human being. And what was that? That was probably like late January.
I haven't fucked since January.
I mean, yeah, I didn't full on fuck, but I had a little like makeout session and had a little back and forth. You know what I mean?
Why didn't you guys fuck during that time? Like if someone's gonna finger me, I'm gonna play with their dick. I'm gonna need to fuck.
She was a little crazy and she didn't want to fuck. Like she's like, I don't want you to fuck me the first time. And I was like, all right. And so I didn't. And so I did everything else but fuck her.
Well, at least she maintained her purity.
I mean, yeah, and I'm super happy that I didn't fuck her because like the next what?
What is that where it's like, if you want to lick my butthole, that's fine. But if you want to put your penis in me, that's a hard pass because I've got morals and I'm a lady.
I mean,
drop a digit in my asshole, sure. But you're not putting your penis in me.
I mean, that's some girls have standards.
So pissed.
Some girls have standards, She wanted to see it, and I saw her. Fucking had a taste of her. She had a taste of me, and like that's gross. I'm sorry I said it like that.
I just can't imagine that's a good taste.
A taste of. This is so gross. But so that was the last like physical interaction I had with a real human being, and I'm so happy it like didn't work out because she was insane.
What's her name and social?
I honestly I don't even remember her name. It was like maybe 6 months ago. I matched with her on Tinder and we chatted for a few days, and then she ghosted me, and then I matched with her again on Tinder, and then we went on the date and had the weird freaky night, and then she like in person ghosted me after a hang up, and I was like, all right, this is all for the best. And so that's one. All right, what other girls? All right, we could talk about. Do you want me to give you the list that we could talk about?
Mm-hmm.
And you can pick one. and
Uh-huh.
then, or we could just like end up going through the list. I don't like that I have this list, and I want to preface it that all these people are very special and meaningful to me in different ways,
Mm-hmm.
and the fact that I'm listing them is only for the mere fact of them being categorized as
And proving that you had an interaction to begin with.
I mean, I mean, I've had. We could talk about the interactions because I am having conversations and interactions with all these people. So yes, I am interacting with all these people, but the romanticism is on a different level with everybody. But like also like the heart level is on a different level with everybody. You know what I mean?
Now you're grossing
So like,
me out when you say heart level.
I know it's weird. You know me. I'm a fucking. I got my emotional baggage right here. This is where I bring it with me.
You do. Do you ever think about me when you jerk off?
I've never thought about you when I jerk off. I apologize.
You're a liar and a fraud.
I swear. I mean,
you've never thought about me when you jerked off.
I might have seen you like right now when I look at you. I would definitely look at you and then go on Pornhub and type like deep throat BBW, and then I'll like jack off to that. So like you could inspire a category, but I wouldn't like necessarily be like Katie with my eyes closed. That's hard. That's a hard thing to do. It's 2020.
So you're not going to subscribe to my OnlyFans?
Katie, if you have an OnlyFans, you know I'm subscribing to that shit. I'm gonna. Oh, you're fucking pouty face. You know I love it when girls cry.
Oh, hold on. I bet I can make my mascara run.
See, but it's only. But if you like put on too much mascara for that reason, so it will run. I see right through that fucking shit. You're not gonna fucking carnival trick me, ho. You're not gonna thought carnival trick me with your thirst traps. All right. So do you want to hear about the constant Snapchat girl who's married who constantly sends me nudes and loves me?
Yeah, I do want to hear about that.
Loves sending videos back and forth with one another. But I think she is married and she can't like get away. Maybe. I don't know. She just won't come see me. So like I kind of stopped talking to her because it does not feel good for my heart. I'm like, I just feel terrible. I'm like, what am I doing? Okay.
That tracks. Yeah, that doesn't make you a good person.
You'll send me. It's like, you'll send me these nudes and you like seeing me and you're cute, but also like the conversation we have doesn't really have a lot of substance.
What's your dick like?
You really want to know?
Describe it. It's
7.5 inches.
Really?
Yeah, it's not I don't have a small dick or anything.
Show us right now.
I mean, I might show you, but I have to stop the recording.
Are you circumcised?
I am not circumcised.
I'm
like a fucking turtleneck.
So that's why you're so sensitive.
Well, there's definitely there was this girl that I was in love with.
Your heart's not circumcised either, and you're feeling all of it.
My dick's not circumcised. My heart's not circumcised. No, my parents always said if he wants to get circumcised, that's that's a decision that he can make at some point. Meaning,
dangle your dick later in life.
Exactly. If they wanted me to do it, they were like, you had to do it at 18. But at this point in my life, I'm not going to get it done. I don't really think about it. It's like,
I think it's way too late. It's way too late. Once it's hard, it doesn't really matter. But
that's what I think. I got a great dick.
I didn't experience an uncut one until about 40 dicks in.
I mean, I think we're like unicorns these days, right?
Not for Mexicans.
Okay. But they just don't have time? Why don't Mexicans get it done?
Because it's just, andale. It's getting them through. They don't have time. No, but really, I feel like Mexicans aren't really that circumcised. Ask Chi-Chi and Chet.
I haven't kept track on their dicks. Are you asking just everyone's dicks, or you
no,
seem concerned with me? You kind of feel like you're into me right now, Katie. The past couple questions you've asked, you're like you're a little into me. It hasn't
been that bad of a 2020.
Okay, granted, noted.
It's been really bad, but not so bad that I'm like,
what's
Weebs would still toss it in me.
What's Weebs' dick like?
But 7.5, that's a really good length.
No, I've always, the people that I've had sex with, they enjoy it. They like my dick. I got a great dick. I'm not.
What about Girth?
Oh, the girth. What we're talking about? We're talking about like bigger than a quarter, not a full $half, but it's big.
Bigger than a quarter. Okay. Well, that's a
What?
needle dick.
No, I definitely don't have a needle.
When you
dick.
put your fingers around it like this,
No,
can
like,
they touch?
it's like barely, just about that. That's
That's
probably
good.
about
That's
right.
fine.
That's probably about
That's
right.
fine. So, what's
It's
your
not-
manscaping situation?
The 2020 manscaping situation, or like
No, because we all have quarantine bushes, but like in a regular scenario,
if
when
I
you're
was
getting it, if you're gonna be in a sexual situation, what's your ideal manscape?
I do a shortcut. You know,
Mm-hmm.
and I trim the balls, I trim the top little the fupa area, trim it a little bit,
Yep.
just
What
give
about
it
your
a
asshole?
little bit of definition. Do I trim the asshole? No, because I don't really need people back there, and they haven't really been back there.
What
yet.
about your dingleberry situation?
Oh, I always have a heavy shower and a heavy clean.
Okay.
And
Okay.
I mean, what do I need to pull some hairs? I've been known to pull a hair from the hole or here or there, but I've never like shaved my butthole.
Okay.
But I've never had any complaints, and there's been people back there. So
Okay,
maybe
and
I just don't have a hairy butt. But I also don't have a hairy chest either. So like I'm not like a hairy dude.
So on a lady, what's your preferred grooming?
Preferred grooming? Like pubic grooming? Or how many showers does she take? Like, what do you mean?
No, I'm talking pubes. Let's talk pubes.
Let's talk pubes. You know, I'm growing. I'm a fucking grown up, so like I can really take it like at any level. If you're like if you're a confident like hippie type of chick, and you got underarm hair and you got a full fucking bush, but you're fucking happy and you're cute and you got that glow in your eye, I can get with it. You know, I can be with it.
Yeah, you can. Okay, so you can be that way, but still like
ultimately, like,
clean.
what do I want? Oh, I want someone, you know, at this point in my life, I want someone who takes care of themselves, clean shaven, maybe a little strip, some type of little top situation. But yeah, they can clean. That doesn't need to be full. I'm not. This is not 1978 for me. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I feel like
but if she wants it to be
weird.
I mean, I only say that because like, how many girls are girls still going like taking it all off at like 30? I don't know.
I think a lot are, and I used to be.
I don't mind that. I'm into it because I do go down. I like to eat. You know, I'm the fucking cookie monster. So like, I'll go down.
Oh, ew. Monster, sure. Cookie monster.
So I mean,
He was like, ooh, cookies. How does the cookie monster talk?
You know, he doesn't really swallow anything.
Crumbs falling out of his mouth because that dumb puppet.
Yeah. He just goes like this at it. That's it.
I don't think that's the proper clit technique, but
don't worry about my clit technique.
I mean, I used to be shave it all. That was me.
Okay.
Now, well, I have a quarantine bush right now. Full disclosure.
That's fine.
And I mean, even when like I've let it go, like I'm like, let's see what she can do.
See how far we can push this thing.
And I mean, I'm Italian, so I'm like, this is gonna be
like we're in for a wild ride. This is like
yeah.
Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. We're on an adventure here.
But I feel like the 70s bushes that I've seen, I don't know if they were using some volumizing products or what, but like I've never had a bush that you can't like see through. You know what I mean?
I mean, I think that's just the thickness of your hair, almost.
But my hair is thick. Like you can still.
But
like,
I think don't you put that thickening shit in your head hair, like cum? Don't you let guys cum all over? No, that was just a joke. But
I have a neck and blow policy. I like to rub it on my tits. You know that. God.
I had forgotten. I feel
okay.
like you might have evolved.
It's been a while. No, it's
you might have evolved.
Okay.
You might be into the taste these days.
Well, if I wear a shield, my policy's out the window. You can blast all over me.
Oh, whoa! But how do you cut a hole in your face shield to suck a dick through the face shield?
No.
Well, then what's the point of the face shield?
for the cum, to shield me from the cum.
Oh, okay. Got it. Oh.
So, but anyways, my
yeah.
ideal situation. So I used to shave it all.
Okay.
Now I like to on the fupa area, if you will.
Yeah.
Keep that triangle very, very, very trimmed.
Do you keep it lined up?
No, but just keep
You
that
got a good
very
fade. You got a good fade going, or do you keep it lined up?
Yeah. I got designs, I got a fade. There's one cornrow going down the center.
No, I just want to know if it fades naturally into the foop, or does it like straight like, no, this is the top line. We V down. We look like fucking Iron Man in the, it's like.
No, it goes with the natural progression of the foop.
Okay, got it. So it's a little bit of a
so
fade.
and then from about like right above the crest, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
So everything from the crest to the asshole, I like completely gone.
That's good, because sometimes if it's all gone, I'll get in there. It's 2020. I'll get in there. There's things to do in there.
This thing, like, I don't mind sucking on some balls, but I don't want hairy balls.
Oh no, I always clean balls. 100%
Yeah,
clean
so
balls.
I wouldn't expect, if I'm expecting to be intimate, I will take care of that shit.
Oh, 100%. If I have a chance of being intimate, I'll take care of that shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because like it doesn't always happen when you think it's gonna happen. So like that's why like you should just like be healthy and always take care of yourself. Quarantine.
Yeah, because the problem is like you'll run into a situation where you're like, there's no chance that I'm ever gonna fuck tonight, and then you do, and you're like,
yeah. Ooh.
I wasn't ready for this. This isn't.
I wish I was better.
I swear I'm not usually like this. I'm not this person.
Yeah.
So I have a few factors that have been preventing me from fucking lately.
Got it.
1, I'm 1,000 pounds, roughly.
I'm
half a ton.
I'm pretty big these days too.
And most people that I talk to are people who, because I got off all dating apps a while ago.
I just got kicked off Tinder.
Okay, we're gonna need to get back to that.
Okay, I thought we would.
I got off all dating apps because it was just making me feel bad about myself, because I just I would meet people and vibe with them, but then I wouldn't want to meet them because I was like, I've so catfished you.
Oh, Katie, I feel that.
So
I identify with it.
I've just been too insecure to meet like people in person, and I'll be like, listen, like, let me get your expectations in a realistic place. I'm extremely fat and I am not that cute in person.
Okay.
And like it's the filters, trust me. And they're like, no, it's gonna be fine. We guys don't care. And I'm like, you do though. Like, I'm just like too scared to put myself out there just for that someone to literally be like, I cannot have sex with you. You're disgusting.
Oh, I know the feeling very, very much. Whenever I put myself out there to try to date people, I get a lot of like, I really like you. I'm just trying to be your friend. I've gotten that like 80% of the time, my whole fucking life.
And I'm not even I don't even want to be in a relationship.
No.
I just want to fuck.
Oh, me too. And it's like, but even coming from a guy, like, I can't just want to, it's that like, if I just want to fuck, I'm out of the game most of the time. And the type of girls that just want to fuck, I'm also like, at a place in my life where like, yes, I just want to fuck, but I don't want to fuck the type of girl that just wants to fuck. You understand?
No.
I know. It's like,
that's what?
It's not that I just, even when I fuck someone, I just like, I care. I wear my heart on my sleeve. Like, sex is important to me. I just care too easily.
I feel like you can't not care.
I can't. It's impossible for me not to care about people. Oh, all right, can I tell you about another girl? That's a perfect segue into this next girl story.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so then there's this other girl. I'm still talking to her a lot. I'm going to keep her very vague because, like, I just want to keep her super vague. Yes, it's Maria. Sure. Let's just call her Maria for this. And it's a girl that I dated in, like, the end of 2012 into 2013. We dated for, like, 4 months, maybe 5 months, something like that. And I lost my virginity. Like I had fooled around with the girls, but I like lost my virginity to this girl, and she like became serious with me. And then we got in this big fight, and we broke up in a weird way. And then she moved away to a different state, and now she's living in a different state, and she found a man, and they got married, and they're 4 years into that marriage, and
Oh.
I hit her up, I think like last November or something. November, right? November, because I was going to sing this life coach, and I hit her up because I like in my heart I still like care about this person, and I still care about her to this day. And so like I've been talking to her a lot, and then she came out to LA, and like we went and got coffee with smoothie together.
Wait, where's she from?
Originally she's from Arizona, but then she went to school here, and so we lived here, but now she's in a different place. I'm not going to tell you where she is, just
okay.
so no one finds her. But she's
not here.
She's not here. She's in a different state, many thousands of miles
She's
away.
in a better place.
She's in a better place.
She's dead. Go on.
But like I really care about this person, and like I've had this
Aliens suck.
I have this emotional connection to her that I feel like I'll always have, but she has a fucking husband. And like she still calls me like when she feels bad. And it's very like personally fulfilling for me to know that like someone from my past hasn't really given up on me the way 95% of the girls in my past have. And I'll always care about, it feels weird to say, but like I'll always have a place for all the people in my life that way. And like this girl especially, I'm like, I don't want to break it off with her, but also I feel so terrible being like this emotional crutch in between this marriage. And like I don't
emotional cuck.
Oh, that's exactly what it is. I'm just the emotional cuck. I don't even get nudes. It's not even like, it's like, and then during the quarantine we were like flirting a little bit, and it just feels so gross, Katie. And I feel so bad, but I also like see the pattern in myself, like, oh, this is.
How long, like how often are you guys communicating?
Like every day or two. Yeah, it's not good.
Is it of sexual nature?
No, never explicitly sexual ever.
Okay.
It's been cute at times, or like I've told her how cute she looks, and then she sent me a picture of herself that is deliberately her trying to look sexy and get attention from me that she doesn't get from her own husband. But like that's it. She never we never get sexual. I never like tell her like I don't like it at all. It feels so gross and bad.
And I don't. The reason I don't like it, I don't feel like it's not on you. You know what I mean?
I know it's not.
You don't owe anybody anything.
No.
She is having essentially an emotional affair.
Yeah, I know.
And you're texting her right now.
Yeah, I'm just texting her. I'm just kidding. No, I was looking down at these chopsticks because I feel very uncomfortable. I'm very, very, very much against cheating. I've always felt if you're in a relationship with somebody and you want to fuck other people, then don't be in a relationship. It seems simple. I've definitely fucked dudes with girlfriends. There was a time in my life that was my preference. Really?
Because
because they don't get attached. Because they don't want to. They're just like, I'm trying to hide this shit.
Because they're not going to tell anyone, and they're not going to be clingy. Okay. And I very rarely want anything real or serious.
Oh, that's all I've ever wanted.
But when it comes to a marriage, it's different.
Yeah.
But also, you're not like, if it's not explicitly sexual, it's not like you're doing something wrong. That's somebody you've known for a long time, somebody you're friends with.
Yeah.
I think it's inappropriate on her end.
I think the same thing, and a lot of the time I feel like
I
need to back
she's
off.
using you in a way that I don't particularly enjoy, and I would like her addressed.
That's why I'm keeping her out of this.
Just like, what does a state start with?
Don't worry about it.
I don't like people fucking with my friends so much that my AirPod fell out. My ears got so mad they started to seize.
All right. We have, how many more girls can we talk about? We could talk about.
Wait, I'm not done with this one.
This is a pretty big one. There's 3 more though that we could talk about.
Okay, so the married one,
Uh-huh. Which married
What
one?
are you
Because
gonna do?
there's the married one that's sending me a bunch of nudes that like is not very good at communicating. That is like the relationship feels empty because it's just like this weird sexual thing. And she is married, but I don't really feel that guilty because I don't really know her that well. You
Oh,
understand?
let's get into that one.
I mean, I thought we already covered that one, didn't we?
Did we? I
Yeah.
don't know. My memory's like not that good.
But all right, so she lives fucking in Glendora. She fucking can't really come over. She sends me nudes all the time. I could ask for a nude right now and I could
Good
probably
nudes?
get it. Yeah, they're fucking great. She's got fucking great big old. She kind of got a
Don't
body.
say it.
She's kind of got a body like you, but she's a little bit
Don't
smaller
do
girl
that.
than you. She's
Oh,
like
okay.
she's not like a big girl, but she's tall and she's kind of big built and she's got huge boobs.
Oh, sure. So
And
she's
she's got
like me,
big.
but less fat. Cool.
I'm sorry. No, but I just mean she's a big girl. She's got a big old build on her. And
Big boned.
yeah, she sends me good nudes. I get to see everything I want to see and ask for originals, and I get those originals, and I feel weird taking dick pics. I don't like doing it, but like it's the only like sexual communication I have with anyone.
Is
So
it
that-
on Snapchat or are you texting?
Snapchat only. I'm not insane.
I am.
I mean,
and we'll
someone
get to
could
my OnlyFans. We will.
someone could probably save my Snapchats, and maybe she has, but like I don't fucking care.
I mean,
but like
here's a move I
when
like to do. When
it's
someone sends me
just
a Snapchat
yeah.
on my phone, sometimes I'll fucking record it with my iPad.
Oh, you fucking dog! You fucking dog!
But here's the thing, my intentions are pure. It's never to like embarrass them or show anybody. It's just that I can diddle myself to that later.
I mean, that's fine as long as that's what
Yeah.
it's for. But like,
It's still
I'm
only
worried.
for me. I'm gonna sneeze.
Oh, sneeze for me. Sneeze on me, baby. I love it when you sneeze.
It's coming.
Sneeze. It's coming out. Sneeze on me. Sneeze. Sneeze on me. Sneeze.
I passed.
Oh, you didn't sneeze. Fuck. Sorry, I
It's still
couldn't make you
stuck. Hold
sneeze,
on.
baby.
You put too much pressure on me. Okay, just keep talking. It's stuck.
Okay. Oh. So, but that chick is married and she loves my nudes and loves sending me nudes, and she's the closest to me, but like won't come see me because I'm pretty sure
Hold
she's
on.
married.
Okay, hold on. Notice how it looks like I only have one arm.
What happened to your? Oh, okay. Hilarious.
Oh, damn it. Prop comedy.
Hilarious.
It's not. Go on. Cut that out. Check. Cut that out.
So what else? What other girls can I talk about? I have 3 more. Yeah, I've got 3 more. I think I could talk about. Yeah, 3 more.
You
could
don't look
talk
that
about.
fat, by the way.
Oh, I'm just like I look sweaty. That's gross.
You definitely look sweaty.
My sweaty
But
pits.
your face isn't that fat. That's how I catfish people, because like I can make myself look not that fat.
Oh, in photos, I do the same thing, Katie. Don't I?
Why don't you ever look at the camera? You're always like.
Because I'm trying to make my eyes look interesting, and I want.
You know how to play with your features.
I want attention in different forms.
Did you see these blues?
I mean, yeah, it's embarrassing that I take those photos, but like I'm trying to look for attention from females.
I get it. I'm a fucking thirst trap, attention-seeking middle child whore.
All right, so I don't know if we should go through these last 3 girls. We got 3 girls. We have my future wife. We could talk about. We could talk about.
Yeah.
We could talk about.
And I think we've talked about me enough, but like it's never gonna happen. But if you want to keep framing me like that.
Sexual tension between us. You could cut it with a butter
between
knife.
you.
You could cut it with a butter knife.
Okay, tell me about your future wife.
All right, let's talk about the future wife. There's just like I'm the type of person where my feelings and my heart are really important to me. So there's just like this
it's so
one.
gay. It's the worst part about you. Not that being gay is bad, but you being so into your feelings.
Yeah.
It's gross.
I know, right?
If you're looking for that wet and gushy,
It's not the
if
move.
you want
I
the
know.
Ben Shapiro pussy, keep using your feelings.
There's some whores in this house. There's some whores in this house.
N-words with those big things trying to get that wet ass P word.
Yeah, that was a flawless impression, Katie.
I know, I'm really
So-
good at impressions.
So there's this girl that I like. I've been talking to a lot, and ever since like maybe probably around the same time, maybe September last year, I was chatting with her a bunch on Instagram, and then we were texting a little bit, and then I went to go see one of her acting shows, and then
A play?
Yeah, a play.
Why would you call it an acting show?
Because it wasn't necessarily a play. It was more like a staged reading, so it was a little different. And so I guess that's what my brain called it, is like a show, but it was acting.
I feel like you would like that shit.
Yeah, I am a fucking weirdo. I would like that shit. But it was we don't need to get into the show. It was a very weird show. But it was good. She's a
Do you want to come
fantastic
see my
actress.
acting show?
I'm not like that at all.
Acting
But like
a show.
this girl, I just like her a lot, and I like communicating with her a little bit. And so she's like the girl on the vision board where I'm like trying to gain motivation from it, just because I've had it in before where I really like a girl and I've fucking changed my life by how much I like someone. And so I'm trying to like
Wait,
this
can you
girl.
still hear me okay?
Yeah,
You still hear me okay?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I put my phone in or the mic in my tits, hands free. So sound is still good.
Yeah, it should be all right.
Okay.
And so what was I talking about? I think I was
The girl.
Yeah, so there's just this girl that
You
I
went
like.
to her acting show?
I really like her, and like in my heart, I keep on telling myself that like I'm gonna get my life in a place where this girl would be into me. Because check this out: when I lost a bunch of weight in 2012, there was this night where I went to her birthday party, and she had never seen me that skinny. No one ever really had, and she was so into me, and she was like talking about getting me naked. I don't know if she'll even ever remember that. But like it's something in my mind that I remember, and like I was just like so scared that I couldn't really make a move, and so like that moment mixed with like who this person is now, she's such like an amazing person. I've like lifted her up as like this like godlike crush in my brain, where like this is the idol girl.
Are you looking at her right now in heaven?
Basically, I literally like was looking up because the emotional like when I want to connect to it, I guess I would look up. It's very weird, but I don't know, and like my fucking stupid brain connects to these people who like I don't really have a strong relationship with, but like my heart does, and it's really gross, and I don't like it.
You have a heart on.
I have a heart on for sure.
Yeah, you have a heart on.
And I don't like it, and I'm trying to like break the habit of it. But whenever I try to break the habit of it, I get so depressed and have like no will to live for anything else. And it's so sad. And it's just like this spiral. And so I have like these 5 girls who I love and think about and make me feel like
Love?
Or no, that was a bad word. I shouldn't have used that word. But like the 5 girls I care about in my heart and make me feel valued and special every day. And then there's just like this one that I just hold up on like a pedestal. Like, this is the girl that I'll be good enough for someday. I've been good. What's up?
Are you happy with yourself?
No, I'm so not. It's a bummer.
I think, and I say this for both of us.
Yeah.
Even though I'm not someone who's really looking for a relationship, like that sounds like a nightmare, but I met this dude in January who like changed my mind.
Okay.
And then broke my heart.
Was it Russ?
Russ?
I don't know. The rapper Russ. He has this famous quote where he's like, whenever I'm with a girl, I don't like buy her presents. I just like fuck with her mind and shit. I don't know. Never mind. Okay.
I'd rather have presents. But the thing is, like, even when I met that person, it was the first person who made me feel like I could be accepted where I'm at now.
Yeah.
And but that's a place where, like, I wasn't good with myself, and I'm still very much not, and you're not.
Definitely
And
not.
I just don't know how, like, you can be happy with somebody if you're not, like, good with yourself already. As gay and lame and therapist as that sounds, like, I know for me, until I'm good with where I'm at, I'm not, like, it's not gonna be worth it for anybody else. Like, I'm gonna be insecure all the time. It's not gonna be fun. You're gonna be in your head, like, this is, and you're in a unique position right now where there's a motherfucking global pandemic where you have no excuse. Like, first of all, the sun's finally going down. I'm looking a lot better.
You look like you fucking looking sexy in the Milky Way this whole fucking show, bitch. And then, like, you're drifting in and out of the universe. It's very arousing.
Hold on. Global tits.
Oh,
We're putting this full episode on YouTube.
Of course we are. Sure.
By the way, my AirPods do you have AirPods?
Yeah. You want them? You want to borrow them?
No, I have 2 pairs now, but do they stay in your ears? Because I have a lot of issues.
They stay in my ear 90% of the time. If I like accidentally put some hair under them, they'll come out for sure.
Okay.
So
the point is, take a screenshot of me right now because I do look good.
All right. I just took one off. You're adorable. Like, I'm really happy to see you. It is good to see you.
Really posing. It's good to see you too. You know, KDHWeebs is it's something special.
Yeah.
And I think we should try to do it, like, monthly at least.
I'm down. Let's fucking do it.
And also,
honestly, I'm trying to start a morning show on Twitch. That's like my ultimate goal.
I'm trying to start a lot of stuff. I got a lot of stuff I want to do and very little motivation.
That's the thing. We gotta find that motivation in ourselves, Katie. We can't find it in fucking these monolithic girls that we think we're gonna marry someday, that we look to the upper right whenever we think about, like, crazy people.
You're not happy with who you are.
Nope.
And you're trying to present yourself as the person that you want to be.
Right now, I'm not really trying to present myself at all.
Here's the thing. Well, that's good. Then I think that both of us need to just, like, focus on ourselves.
Yeah, totally.
Get ourselves to places where we feel good. But here's the thing. I'm so desperate for, like, validation all the time that I still, like, compromise with myself. I'm like, well, I'm still going to send some nudes to just to get, like, anything.
Oh, Katie, I know exactly the feeling. I know the feeling. Ugh.
It's so lame, pathetic.
It's the worst.
That's why I'm starting my OnlyFans or my Premium Snap or whatever, because I need that validation and I also need the money. So let's get those in the same place.
People will pay it. Do you need help with marketing? I do internet marketing every day. I could literally
use help with marketing.
I could get you clicks to your OnlyFans for between 7 and 12 cents each, and then probably get you a subscription for between $1 and $2. And from that $1 or $2, you could probably make $5 to $10 off them. So if you have a little investment, we could multiply your numbers. All right. That's
but, like, I mean, we just recently increased our Blood Brothers subscription because I offered free tit pics to our Blood Brothers.
And people are in. They're like, oh yeah.
Because
and it's not because they just, like, they're connected to those tits, Katie. It's not that just like, oh, we love, like, any random tits. No, those are their favorite podcasters, the best podcasters' tits. That's why they want your tits. You know what I mean? Don't sell yourself short ever. Fucking, how much is your OnlyFans going to be?
It's going to be $20 a month.
I was going to say that's too cheap, but that's about right. Maybe a little less expensive.
Yeah, that's about right. Because I'm just going to be doing boob stuff. It's not going to be every day. It'll be enough. But right now, I'm selling tit pics a la carte for $100 each, okay?
What? On the Patreon?
No, people will DM me, can I see those tits? And I'm like, yeah, for $100.
And do they pay?
Yeah.
People are using their stimulus checks not wisely.
Well, this is pre-stimulus as well. So I don't know, like, so if for $20 a month, even if you get one, that's an 80% discount. So there's that, and then I'm also starting a charity called Jugs for Justice.
Okay.
Where if you since I charge $100, if you send me a screenshot, actually I'm actually having them forward me the email because I don't want any manipulation.
Okay.
Of a 100 or more donation to like a Black Lives Matter or just really anything for good.
Got it.
If you forward me the email confirmation of a 100 plus payment, I will send you a picture of my tits.
So you're trying to use the value of your tits for a good cause. Is that a tax write-off? Can you write that off in some strange
I don't
way?
know, but I bought the domain jugsforjustice.com and I'm calling it Charitits.
Wait, Jugs, like Juggs, Jugs
Just
for
one G.
Justice.
Jugs for Justice.
J-U-G, Jugs for Justice. That is a great that is a great URL, Katie. Fantastic.
And the email is charitits@jugsforjustice.com. And I'm going to try to get other women involved and just be like, have a gallery and you can pick one. And when you forward your email of your $100 plus donation, that woman will send you a tit pic.
That's fantastic. I mean, I think there was a girl called @the Naked Philanthropist who got famous off of doing that shit. She made like millions of dollars for, I think it was for.
I've never heard of her, but it's already worked one time. Basically, there's
the business model works for sure.
It works, and it's also like I'm not getting anything from this. You know what I mean?
You are getting something. You're getting the satisfaction that the value of the image of your body is helping people in need. That is something that you
but like
getting.
the first one I did, someone was like trying to see my boobs, and I was like, okay, make a donation. They're like, I already did. And I was like, okay, forward me the confirmation. Like, it's not even like you have to do it in the moment. Like, if you've already done it, I'll still reward you.
All right, so I have donated.
But I prefer it for a new donation. But I don't know.
All right, so check this out. I donated like $50 to one and then $25 to another. And then I think I've donated $200 in total for all the causes over the past 2 months.
So you want to see my tits?
No, I'm fine. But I'm just asking for other people.
Have you seen them?
Have I seen your tits in life?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I've seen them.
You've seen nips and all?
The big pepperoni nips. Yeah, I know all about them.
They're not big pepperoni nips, though.
Actually, I don't think I've seen the nips, maybe. I think I maybe only seen pepperoni versions.
Really? Because not even when you were working for Talking Shit? Because I sent them in.
It was such a long time ago. I've blocked those years out of my life.
Okay, this will be good for the podcast. I'm going to send you one right now.
Oh, yeah.
And we're going to record your reaction.
I'll look at it, I'm sure. I don't think I've ever fully seen
Okay,
some
I'm going to send you it because Ernie and Chet's one person, but Ernie and Cheech have seen them.
They've seen
by
them
default.
In person or?
No, they've seen the pics because I sent them to the ADHD Twitter.
All right, so I just got a text from the next girl who I would talk about. Mm-hmm. I have another girl who I haven't spoken about yet. She's just like the girl I went to high school with, and she was like the most popular girl in high school, and she's like a super hot smoking model. And
I know exactly who you're talking about. Okay, go ahead.
You know who I'm talking about?
Yeah, I've seen her Instagram.
Well, then I mean, okay. Well, yeah, she's texting me, and she. I mean, we're just friends, but like she says some crazy things to me.
Like what?
So just some crazy things.
All right, I'm gonna right now. Okay, wait, say it.
I don't want to say it. I don't want to put her on blast like that. Just because you know who she is and people can figure it out. I love her to death.
All right, I'm gonna send you one of my favorite and classic tit pics right now.
Okay.
And we're gonna record your reaction live on the pod. I'm excited too.
I'm putting them.
Think it's what you're
I'm putting them near the camera, so like hopefully you can see my eyes.
Okay, I'm sending it right now. That's a good one.
What if this is how Katie shows me her dick for the first time?
It's so big.
I've been a fucking man this whole time. What filter did you use on this story that you posted to me? You look so just like flat. What is this filter?
Flat.
Okay. Oh shit. Okay.
I heard the ding.
Oh, all right. Oh no, this is the classic one. I've seen this, the edited version of this before. It's
Mhm.
definitely, is that a Snapchat filter or is that a Insta filter? Is it a phone
It's
filter?
a Snapchat filter.
No, it's well framed. They're definitely not pepperonis. You look great,
Thank
Katie.
you. Thank you.
Katie, you are definitely sexy, and I'd be lying if I if I said I wasn't attracted to you in the slightest. But you're like my sister,
Thank you so
kind of.
much.
You're
Thank you
like
so
my
much.
sister, but you're like my stepsister. You know.
So, $20 on OnlyFans, is that a good price for those
Oh.
titties?
Oh yeah. Are you looking? You're looking for my endorsement.
I'm looking for an honest opinion.
I will pay for this OnlyFans. I will write a Yelp review.
How
of
many
this
stars?
OnlyFans. I will give this. I'm gonna give this 4.8 stars, just because if you give something 5 stars, and then you see something the next day that's better than what you
Yeah.
saw yesterday, like
I
you
get
can't
that.
you
They're
can't
not-
give
I'm not
something 5
saying that-
stars.
I'm not saying they're 5-star titties. I'm not.
I said they're 4.8. They're fantastic. Like there's
Thank you.
there's different levels for different titties, and like for overall titties, those are some 4.8 titties, and I'm
Thank
with
you.
them out of 5.
Thank you.
Katie,
We're like out of 100.
that would have been the improv move, but I'm trying to be a nice guy.
I appreciate it. So those are my tits. Now you've seen them.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever really seen your tits like that though. Hey, thanks.
How
Oh,
close-
that was a
what you're
Snapchat. The
expecting.
picture just disappeared. Did you send me one of those disappearing pictures? You scoundrel.
I know you took a screenshot.
You know I took a screenshot, huh?
God, the darker it gets, the better I look. I love nighttime.
What's up with the space background? Did you pick that just for me because you know I'm into the idea of space right now?
No, I just think space is cool, and it just made sense.
Mm.
And it was a default background, so I just went with it.
Honestly, I never I don't even know how to use backgrounds in this shit. And if I start getting into it, I feel like that should be in our next episode. Is I'll find a fun background for myself.
Nice.
Do you want to do this weekly, bi-weekly? What you trying to do? Huh?
I say we do it at least monthly.
Oh, okay, let's start there. I'm with it.
I think the fans miss it. I posted, so the story that I posted
Mhm.
of you poking my boobs, that is the filter from when Prime originally filmed it.
Got it.
I took it straight from KDHWeebs, our Instagram page.
Is that Instagram page still active? Can we get it still?
We still got it, and we're going to be posting.
Oh, that's fantastic. We back in the game, baby.
I'm excited. I've never enjoyed podcasting more than now when I can do it from my home. That was like the huge inconvenience of either I have to go somewhere to do it or I have to allow somebody into my home to do it.
No.
Like when the pandy's over, ADHD will never be the same. I don't need to see these motherfuckers. Chi-Chi lives 1,000 miles away. It makes no sense.
Chi-Chi's been driving into the city doing the show for years.
For years.
And now he gets to do the show from home.
Mm-hmm.
Is he sad? I think it's just a thing. I mean, my job, I never have to go to the office again. It's just a thing. The offices are kind of done.
Here's the thing for me. I've been going to work every day. I can't work from home.
You sell product, baby. We got to push products. We're pushing shit in and out the door. You got to jiggle these tits around. We're selling products.
I want to jiggle them. So here's my thing. I'm like, it's OnlyFans or premium Snapchat. I think I'm just going to go premium Snapchat because I already have a Patreon set up. Garbage Tits.
Okay.
You're the inspiration for all of this.
Garbage Tits, I know.
TikTok, my name is Garbage Tits.
I was your first follower. Did you notice?
Patreon, Garbage Tits.
I followed you first on TikTok. I will put that in writing. It was me. I was your first follower on TikTok.
That's a big deal. And you're in such a limited group too because nobody's interested in my TikTok.
Dude, that shit's about to be shut down. Don't even worry about it. TikTok's over.
Yeah. I posted a titty video and I was immediately removed because I violated the community guidelines.
Yeah, the fucking General Shao Chicken's not into that one. You know what I mean? He's not into that. No, TikTok, they're not. Oh, Katie, lean forward, and then your arms disappeared for a second, and it was just
No,
like
they did.
your head just became one with the universe. All right, I'm gonna take a screenshot right there. Oh, fantastic! I got it. Oh,
Nice.
so good. Oh, Katie, how long have we been going for?
I don't know. I feel like I can't tell. I tried to check.
Yeah,
We
I
supposed to start
tried.
at 5, but I really fuck shit up.
No, we
So,
started at like 6:15. Don't even matter.
well, it's 7:34.
It's been a long time. Well, I think you know what? I think we should. I
I think we've given them a good taste
Yeah, we given them a
and
good
reminded
taste.
them. I'm
Yeah.
gonna watch this all back and cut some clips, and we're gonna. It's just gonna be probably me shaking my titties.
You know, I'm with it. Just the tit shots is all the substance of this episode, really, because you are looking adorable, and I'm feeling more mature than I've ever felt. And
I'm
it's
not frozen, but it's just a good angle.
Oh, you fucking freeze my heart every time I see you, huh?
Take a screenshot of this.
You're as cold as ice. Damn. Katie's looking
Did you
cute
get
right
it?
now. Yeah, I got you, dog.
Because I curled my hair for this. I put on makeup for the first time in like 6 months. Because I don't wear makeup to work. Every once in a while, I'll be like sexting on a Saturday, and I'll throw on some eyeliner, and I'm like, "Who is this drag queen? I do not know her." That's really how I feel. I'm so used to a no makeup Katie.
I mean, quarantine. It's like I haven't fucking cut my hair in like 9 months. That shit is almost at the middle of my back. It's kind of gross.
That is disgusting.
Yeah,
My hair touches my butt crack, and I'm cutting it tomorrow. Just a trim.
There's been a few days where I just want to go full fucking Joseph Gordon-Levitt and just like shave that shit off. But I might. If I end up moving to the woods for a year, I'm gonna do that. Like when I move into the woods and just shave my fucking head off.
Just the head. Oh,
but
their
like,
shoulder popped in.
but for now, I don't know if I could do that.
Ew! I'm moving my shoulders, but they disappeared, so it looks.
All right, this show has devolved into Katie playing with her Zoom background. So I think I'm gonna call it and cut it for this week's
You
episode.
need to cut it.
We're gonna cut it for this week's episode. We'll be back on in 2 weeks or in a month or something. And it's great.
Back.
And it's great to hear from you and Chet and Cheech. I love you guys. There's no way they got this far in the episode.
No. They're not gonna listen to a second. They're not in it. Just like when I'm not in it, I don't listen. But this has been great. You know, I love you.
Good.
I'm glad that you're alive.
I love you too. And let me tell you, I definitely wasn't as sad in this episode as I anticipated I was going to be. So Katie, you bring me up. You make me feel good. You bring the best out of me, and I enjoy that. So
almost nobody says that, so it's really refreshing to hear.
We should really do this more than once a month, in my opinion. But just bring that to the group, whatever the group wants.
Okay, well let's let the fans react and see what they want, and maybe we can do it more. If they like it, we'll bring it back. I know Prime was excited.
Dude, I love that dude. That dude he's gonna be one of the biggest directors to ever come from Los Angeles. Mark my words.
I'll tell you what, Prime is dope as fuck, and
I'm currently wearing one of his shirts.
You are. Yeah. You're sweat staining it.
It's fucking 105 degrees in here.
Yeah, it's really, really hot.
It's fucking hot.
It's crazy.
But crazy
Prime's
hot.
dope. I appreciate his support. He, I had a story recently removed by Instagram. And Prime reposted it.
And he didn't get removed?
It didn't, and he looks out for me, and he looks out for all of us, and shout out to Prime.
I went to my last live performance before the pandemic with Prime. Went to see Griselda, the fucking downtown. That was so sick. Best hip-hop show I've ever been to. Shout out to Prime. I love that dude.
Shout out to Prime.
He knows I got his back for life. And shout out to Shia LaBeouf, Prime's best friend, who he's going to introduce me to soon.
I can't wait.
I can't wait.
I've seen his dick. Remember that music video he did where his dick was out?
Shia?
Yeah.
I don't remember it, but it makes sense that you do.
I'll never forget. Louis Stevens for life, baby.
All right, Katie, I've tried to end this episode 3 times now. I'm gonna end it right now.
So tell me more about.
All right, I'm gonna
All
stop
right.
this recording. All
Love you
right,
guys. Bye.
bye. On the recording is.